Right, we're at Eastbourne this afternoon, not too far, thankfully, this one, away game. In the bit cloudy and breezy, but Mark, you gave quite a detailed update yesterday, but how is the squad looking today?
Well, got five on the bench, which is great. Ollie Rawlings and Joel come into play, which is great.
Yep.
Look, we feel like we've got to get through these two games. I
Yep.
think 4 points from 6 away from home would be a good return, wouldn't it? This time of the year, in those first 10. We've made the decision not to force back Reece or Jordan Williams, who would almost definitely be back next week, the pair of them.
Yeah.
George Frankham a couple of weeks away.
What's his injury then?
Just done his groin last week. Yeah, but the problem you get is when you have a few too many injuries, that other boys have to play more minutes. So that's the issue there.
Yeah.
But Alfie's back today on the bench, which is great. So look, loads of faith in the 16. I'm delighted we've got Brennan Camp and Dan Pybus back. They're sort of what we call our first choice players, and they are now back in the side, and that's a big deal. And look, we name a brilliant team today, and I'm sure it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, I mean, another side with a artificial surface, and I think Aveley have got one of these as well on Monday night, haven't they? And they're all sort of different, aren't they? And we played here before, and this one generally plays quite well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's big enough, isn't it? It's big, so you tend to get a bit of space, and ours is small and it don't help it. But look, I mean, these pitches at this level are crucial. I mean, I think having been spoilt in the National League and then going to grounds like Oldham where it's like a bowling green, you do sort of think, oh, I love grass again now. But it was only 3-4 years ago that I was just raving about why everybody should get a 3G. And ultimately, it's important. It brings a community in. It means loads of participants can play here all week long. And there is a concession for that. That's the bottom line. On a match day, because they're not loved.
No.
But it just about works, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? This league's got loads of them of different shapes and sizes. None worse than ours.
As you mentioned, obviously there's another game on Monday. Is there an eye on that at all today, or is it just picking what you can at the moment, really, and trying to get through these two relatively unscathed, and then that Saturday game, and then with cup games and things like that, and no more midweeks, kind of then sort of reassess where everybody is after that game next Saturday, I guess.
Exactly that. I mean, look, it'd be nice to have a good scoreline in hand today to make a few changes we'd like to make. We know the obvious ones that we'd like to get off the pitch, but ultimately you've got to go for the points whilst they're in front of you, and you've just got to worry about Monday. But we definitely have got one eye on a month without a midweek fixture. That's a lot of time for us to get our sort of a good 17-18 back fit again. Which we have got a very good 17-18. So that is the aim. It's still an early season game. You can throw a blanket over the whole league. If the team in bottom wins 6 straight matches, they'll be top. That's where it is. But of course, that doesn't change everybody's want and desire to win football matches. We've obviously got a great side. We're really happy with how we're playing. We're happy with the stats. And obviously, it's now just about them little increments as we go along. Last third, score more goals, etc.
Yeah. Obviously today, another tough test. I know it's early days in the season, but another side that have started well, haven't they? And a side that we know quite well. I know that you were very sort of friendly with the previous, not necessarily the previous manager, but the manager before that as well, Danny Bloor, and the chairman that was here at that time as well. So a lot of sort of links between the two clubs as well, with former players and people involved in the two teams.
Also, when Steve Neilgrove, chairman of the now Sussex Combination League, came to visit us at West Humble, and we had nothing with Peter Bentley, who's passed away. And I said, well, we were hoping to put that rope, you were there at the time, and we was hoping to put that rope around the pitch and do the changing rooms. And he actually said to me, he goes, you know what, he goes, I don't know what it is. He goes, I just got a gut feeling you might be like Langley Sports. And, for those that don't know,
On the
Langley
site,
Sports were
yeah.
County League. And so there is similarities between the clubs.
Yeah.
This is a team that's gone from County League to the National League,
Mm-hmm.
and then they've fallen down into the South, which is a really good level. So there's similarities. I've got a lot of respect for that. Simon's coming now, taking it over, and the only thing they can't change here is the wind. That's the one thing they can't affect.
The seagulls.
But they're full time. They're full time here now, so to be respected.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck this afternoon, Mark.
Cheers, mate.
And we'll speak to you after the game.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.